Welcome back to Just the Facts, the weekly vidcast from factcheck.org. I'm Emmy Kalawale, and it was a busy week here at Fact Check this week. Both Senators Barack Obama and John McCain found themselves just shy of 100% accuracy. So we start this week with an ad from Barack Obama, where in the process of polishing his resume, he scratched off a few facts.
That's why I passed laws moving people from welfare to work, cut taxes for working families, extended health care for wounded troops who'd been neglected.
Here's the problem. 2 of the 3 bills Obama mentions were passed in the Illinois state legislature, not the U.S. Senate. So if you're not an Illinois resident, you are not going to benefit from either of those bills. And on one of the bills, Obama was one of 5 original sponsors, and on the other, he was one of 35 co-sponsors. Now, on the 3rd federal level bill involving health care for the troops, Obama was neither a sponsor nor a co-sponsor, but some of the elements of his past proposals landed in the bill. And now we switch to Senator John McCain. We're not worried so much about what McCain is saying here. It's the pictures we care about. A lazy-eyed look at this ad might leave you thinking McCain wholeheartedly supports the development of wind and solar energy. But that assumption would be false. McCain has been a less than enthusiastic supporter of wind and solar energy to the point where they get very little mention on his website, until recently. Rather, McCain is a strong supporter of nuclear power, but nuclear cooling stacks don't make for pretty political spots. You've probably seen a lot of this video lately and heard a lot about Senator Obama's having rejected public financing, which he did.
We've made the decision not to participate in the public financing system for the general election,
even though he had earlier voiced his support for it.
I strongly support public financing.
But aside from that, here's what caught our eye.
John McCain's campaign and the Republican National Committee are fueled by contributions from Washington lobbyists and special interest PACs.
This is more than just slight hyperbole. This is a pretty gross overstatement. In fact, PAC and lobbyist contributions account for less than 1.7% of McCain's total campaign donations and less than 1.1% of the RNC's incoming contributions. Now, we switch back to McCain and this statement he made on June 16th regarding his support for cap and trade. I believe in the cap and trade system, as you know. I would not at this time impose a mandatory cap at this time, but I do believe that we have to establish targets for reductions of greenhouse gas emissions over time. There's just a small snag here, and by small, we mean huge. The caps on emissions that McCain supports are, by their very nature, mandatory, because a cap is just that, a cap, not a suggestion. And that's it for this episode of Just the Facts. For more on McCain and Obama's forays onto thin to non-existent factual limbs, be sure to check out our website at www.factcheck.org. I'm Emmy Kalawale. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.